chat up. I'm unprepared.
I'm unprepared as well.
Stall!
All of you people out there in chat land don't exist until we have a certain window open.
Hi, everybody.
Someone keeps deleting my stuff.
What stuff?
I'm missing my chat from my Aaron's layout.
That's a shame.
I don't know who did this.
That's not me. I have my own layout.
Welcome, everybody.
You saying someone would do some shenanigans for someone's Twitch stream? It's unheard of.
It is. It is unheard of. I don't
Isn't
know
that
why
right,
anyone would ever do that.
I don't hear things well. Yes. What?
No, I said that one of us messing with another one's Twitch stream is unprecedented.
It is. It is unprecedented. I got fucked with last night. I didn't even know it.
Yeah. That's what makes it so great.
It was a lot of fun.
I was running late already, so I was already feeling not stressed, but like, oh man, I'm late because I was trying to figure out the new OBS setup, and I got it figured out, and I decided, you know what, I'm not doing a countdown. I'm just gonna go right into it. People will trickle in. So the first person to trickle in is like, hey, what's up, Alvin? I wanted to be like, well, this guy has never watched us.
One, his name is Calvin.
Yeah,
and
one.
two,
Yes,
that's not
me. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so then I find out later, people are like, that voice is so funny, and I was like, what are they talking about? It turns out that I had a chipmunk voice, and Alvin was them. That was what they were saying. So I was kind of like, what? You don't know us, but what they were hearing was, you don't know who I am? Who's Alvin? So it was quite funny. I had a good time, so I leaned into it, but eventually realized this had to stop. But don't get me wrong, I was gonna do it the whole stream.
That's you for all pranks.
Yeah.
So, and Rick did all of it.
It's not
That's
true
what
at all.
Eric was convinced of by the end of stream.
I wasn't convinced about anything.
I was over here with my headphones on, working on the hint hunt, which
Which
be
is
a hint hunt.
great alibi over there, Rick.
He just wanted to see the fruits of his labors.
All I said was that whoever did it, their handwriting wasn't distinct, because I can't tell you the difference between your guys' handwriting.
That doesn't narrow anything down.
It doesn't.
At all.
It's very distinct if you see our handwriting next to each other.
Maybe. But I can't, mix and match.
Where's our whiteboards?
There are whiteboards.
Well, mine is
Do this
password
right now.
protected. Although I guess through process of elimination, I'm fucked.
This is an old one, Rick, but my handwriting's not really on it very much.
No, not so much.
I mean, it is on it, but it's hard to read any of it.
Well, maybe we'll have a handwriting game, like guess that handwriting.
Guess that handwriting?
Yeah, which we're gonna have a game today, a little bit later. Of
It's going to be fun.
we are going to work together as a team, as a crew of Blind Wave, in order to try and guess openings for different things we have reacted to.
Yep.
Indeed.
Opening
Intro
songs.
Song.
And you guys can play along as well.
Now, am I going to know these songs?
Well, when we went to test it, I heard the first 3 seconds of the first song, and I had no idea. So I'm glad it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Interesting.
Man.
Now, Aaron, you play this game with just music, right?
Oh, Hurdle? Yeah.
Yeah, Hurdle.
It's one of the things usually Mel and I try to do.
I feel like you're very good at it. Because you'll be like, hey, you know what this is? And it'll be like, meh. And you'll be like, no, I don't know what that is. And you're like, oh, it's this. I don't know
I
the
feel like
example.
I know it right away,
Uh-huh.
or I've never heard the song before. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't have a whole lot of middle grounds typically.
Yeah.
All the ones that you've shared with me is like, guess what this is? And I'm like, it's this. And you're like, yeah, I got it.
I'm always so excited to did someone else know the song? Because usually Melanie doesn't really remember songs very well, but
Yeah.
I lost a lot of my old stats, but I'm at 58% correct.
Okay.
Out of 62.
Gotcha.
And I have 18 that I figured out with the first second.
Nice.
First second.
Just first
Wow.
second. And then another 9 with 2 seconds. And then it gets to it's funny, 3 seconds is 5, 4 seconds is 0. By that point, I've either given up, or lots of times what it is the music's so similar at that point, getting to 4 seconds doesn't tell you much more of the intro. So I have 1 at 5 seconds and 3 at 6 seconds. And then 26 that I've just missed. I just didn't know.
Really?
But I lost a lot of my old stats when I switched phones because they save it on your
Oh, yeah.
Local cache.
locals. Yeah. So I lost a lot of my information there.
That sucks.
Yep.
But no, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that. It's kind of like Croodle. If you played Croodle.
Oh, Croodle. That's
Anyone
a
in
name
chat?
I've not heard in a long time.
Did anyone in chat ever play
Long
Croodle? Yeah, Wordle. Wordle, if you played that. I've played that one time to time. I don't do that as much as Hurdle.
Yeah,
I know
the
a lot
only
more
difference is they don't give you part of the word first.
Yeah, I know a lot more songs than I do words.
I'm the opposite.
That's probably true. There's a lot of thes and ands and
Like, but Aaron, you can't have a song without words.
Is.
Like, you can have a few songs without words. They got some instrumentals out there. Like Foreplay.
creep.
Creep is not an instrumental. There's words.
Oh, you mean lyrics and titles.
Jessica.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Jessica by the Allman Brothers, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yes. I really enjoy doing Hurdle just because, like, when I was younger, when everyone else was listening to, like, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and all that stuff, I hadn't found them yet. I was listening to 60s music and 70s music and stuff. I was always, like, decades...
Why do you always make fun of me for listening to 50s and 60s music then?
No, I don't make fun of you for that. It's just you didn't listen to the newer stuff ever.
I did.
I've always been behind.
We took a road trip to Orlando, Florida.
You've always
We
been-
listened to all the old stuff, right?
We've always been catching up.
You're catching up on memes.
I
He
am.
is.
Yes.
He's getting
But
a
to be
lot
fair,
better.
I do
Ever since
tease
he
you a
started
little bit
looking at
about that.
TikTok.
See?
So,
Yeah.
but you bring it up all the time.
The memes or the music? I usually know Calvin's gonna know old classic rock. So, like,
Typically,
whenever
yeah.
I had like something that popped up, I'm like, it's Calvin gonna know this one. It's a Queen song. I bet he'll know this one.
Yeah.
You know, or Fleetwood Mac or something like that. But I was happy yesterday. I think it was. There was 1 second. I'm like, damn, I know this song. And I was trying to think of it, and then Melanie started singing stuff. I'm like, whoa! And it was Rolling Stones. What was it? I want to say it was "Give Me Shelter."
That is
So
a
it started with
Rolling
like
Stone song.
bounce, 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 and bounce, bounce, that stuff. Yeah, that's how it started. But anyway,
If they made one specifically for like movie soundtracks, I think I'd be good at that.
you think
But
so?
not contemporary music.
Do you think you think you could pick out all of these different movie soundtracks like in a second?
Yeah.
And 16 is usually the max that they give for like Hurdle
so.
and stuff.
I mean, it depends on what it is. I mean, if I haven't seen the movie, no. But if I have, I'm pretty good at keeping like it in my head. You know, like fucking Homeward Bound. I know that one. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na. You know, I'm really good at that one.
But sometimes those instrumentals, like they use this key part here.
Yeah.
But you're like, the first 16 seconds sound nothing like the main part of the song.
Sure.
You know?
Right, like
And they-
that one thing that you found where, like, do you know what this is? And it's like a saxophone solo for
yes.
fucking ever,
Mhm.
and then it gets to the part that we all recognize, like 2 minutes in.
I'm sure there's so many people where I'm like, I'm sure they know this song.
Yeah.
But did you know this song had this in it?
Yeah,
But the game we're playing later, by definition, we all have heard them, right?
I think.
Except
Not
for
all
like
of us
if
have
you
heard
weren't in
all
the
of
reaction
them.
series, but at least
One of
someone,
us.
one of us,
At
has
least
heard it.
one of us.
Although,
I would say at least two of us should know everyone.
probably.
Yeah.
But
Right?
like,
Maybe.
when I used to show you guys Croodles, sometimes you didn't get those.
That's true.
Yeah, but I didn't watch all our videos, and I would forget some funny jokes that we would tell.
Yeah, we tend to go on tangents.
It has happened. There have been some funny things we've said, and I've
Like
forgotten.
if you show me
Yeah.
a thing where we're arguing about hot dogs, like 15 videos come to mind.
like Rick, I've only lived my life and experienced and remembered it once.
Yeah.
But those intros I have heard many times.
Many times. Yeah, we don't get to skip them. So. We
Oh,
get them every
we used
single
to.
time.
Man. No, we never did.
Oh, I was like, really?
No, we
How'd
never
that
did. It sucked.
But yeah, also exciting stuff upcoming for streams. Scream Stream is about to
Yes.
start, and it kind
Mhm.
of does a soft start tomorrow because Aaron and I are going to be playing a scary game, kinda.
Scary.
Scary hard.
It's scary hard. Yeah.
I never beat it. It was always one of those games that haunted me. 'Cause I'm like, I wish I could have beaten this game.
Well, we might do it tomorrow. Fulfill a childhood dream.
Yes.
Zombie Ate My Neighbors.
I'm excited for that. I like that game.
Should be a good time. And then, what starts off Scream Stream proper?
Saturday, I'm going to be playing a game called Mortuary Assistant, which I've had a lot of people requesting and asking for. It's not a very long game. So if I finish it and feel like I have enough time, I may also play a game called Poppy Playtime or Poppy's Playtime, something like that.
Poppy's
I don't know.
Playtime.
I had
Yeah,
a
that
few
sounds
people mention
familiar.
it too, and I had a buddy of mine be like, "Hey, you should play this for Scream Stream." I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, I don't know anything about it." So
Now, hang on. Are you working at a pizza place where you make your own pie?
Puppy!
I don't know, maybe.
What are we referencing?
Willow.
That would have been great. But it was so far off, you have no idea.
Make your own pie.
So that'd be fun. If you guys have any suggestions for sound effects, especially for things like Mortuary Assistant, which I don't think any of us have played.
Nope.
It's easier for us to get sound effects and stuff for games we have played because, like, I'm familiar with things like Resident Evil 2. So I can be like, oh, well, maybe we can get these sound effects added in.
Or like Alien Isolation.
Yeah. But Mortuary Assistant, I don't know anything about. So if you guys have any ideas, make sure you check out
I
our
got
Discord
ideas.
channel.
I just don't know if they're good.
Well, if you have some, like, random sounds, too, that
Can
aren't
I
necessarily...
make sounds
Sure.
and send them in? Like
Sure.
my TIE fighter?
You could... If you have a suggestion for a sound, even if it's a generic sound, sometimes we like ones that are big jump scary things. Sometimes we like ones that are like
Creepy.
Creepy footsteps behind you, piano music, whatever
But
it
what
is.
we don't like is spoopy. We established that. A
Yes.
couple
I
podcasts
like
ago.
Spoopy.
I like Spoopy.
Spoopy's
I'm
nothing
man
bad.
enough to admit it.
There will also be Halloween movie reactions coming out. Some of those are already up on Patreon.
Yes.
There's been some
they
really
are.
fun ones.
Hell yeah.
And then on Monday, I'll be starting up Amnesia Rebirth.
Yes, which I played last year.
Yes.
It's a good one. And the sound effects for that one should still be there, I think. Maybe not.
But if you guys want, we can share the game lineup that is going to be coming. I know, like, we announced some games, but at least the order of games. We'll have actual some weekly schedule stuff, letting everyone know what's going to be coming as the
That's
month
some
goes on.
sensitive information I've been trying to avoid, Aaron. You sure you want to be able to tell people?
I already teased and revealed one of the games that I'm playing.
Is this something we should be showing on screen? If so, I need you to send it to me.
We can. There is one in... Are you on Discord, Rick?
I'm in Teams. I uninstalled Discord.
Huh? You uninstalled Discord. There's a download there, but I don't know if it got shared through Teams. I can see if I can try to share it that way.
Okay, now I see it. It's ginormous, right?
It's
pretty big.
ginormous.
Yep.
It's gonna be
I'm going to
great.
compress this, and then I will get it on screen.
It's
Oh, okay.
Bam!
mostly
Already
up there.
Damn.
Look, there it is.
Good job,
All right,
Kyle.
let's go through it, Aaron.
All right, so we have the Mortuary Assistant and Poppy Playtime. Then I'll be playing Amnesia Rebirth. Rick and Maggie are set to play Silent Hill 4 The Room.
Oh.
And then we have Resident Evil 2
Hi, Mark.
with Eric and Calvin.
Yes!
Which will
However,
be a
this one is...
Dual stream.
It is, but they're not playing it at the same time together. They're going to be alternating days and playing... One will play Leon, and then one will play Claire. And we'll be swapping through with that.
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
This will be
Ever.
your first one.
My first experience.
I'm excited.
I've never
for
played
it.
a single player version of a Resident Evil game.
Mm.
I've played one with Rick and one
True.
with Aaron.
Now, also, these are all blind playthroughs. Some of us have played some of these games, but the ones playing these games have not played these games.
True, and also subject to change. There might be terrible things. Who knows?
Indeed.
But this is the plan.
Yeah. For example, after Resident Evil 2, I plan on playing a game I've never played, Silent Hill 2. I guess I did start it at one point, and I got to a point where it was foggy and there were dogs growling, and I got scared. At
Yeah,
least
you
I
said
thought
that
they were
it was too
dogs,
scary for
and I
you.
quit. I maybe made it 10 minutes in.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
I maybe made it 10 minutes.
It's my favorite horror game of all time. I'm so excited.
I'm looking into more to make sure that I can play that. If something happens, I might have to switch that game, but I'm hoping not, because it's been one that has haunted me of never beating, kind of like Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
For different reasons.
Yes. Rick and I will be doing a group stream of Typing of the Dead.
I'm so excited for this because we are going to be competing against one another in the game, and we have very different methods of typing. So Aaron types the standard way, and I hunt and peck. But I hunt and peck like a chicken on cocaine, baby.
He does.
He's kind of right. He types pretty fast for being just 2 fingers. So that's going to be
It's
fun,
not
too.
ethical, but I so want to see a chicken.
Think about the camera stabilization.
Oh my God.
So we're
yeah.
going to try to have, like, keyboard cams and stuff so you can see, like, stuff going on, so there's no cheating going on. And I got stuff to talk about cheating today, but let's move on.
You guys could both have the giant.
There was a hydrate that was redeemed.
yeah.
That might be kind of fun.
So I have already have played Mortuary Assistant, but Eric later on in the month is going to be playing Mortuary Assistant as well.
I'm going to play it better. That's the only way we can justify doing it twice, right? Like, I'm just going to have to be better in every way than you are.
Better.
Which I'm an expert gamer, as many people saw last night, so we're good.
Yeah. Actually, I should put probably playtime on yours because you're going to get through it so fast.
Yeah.
You're going to need something else to do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you could always pick up Happy Game.
I thought October would be a challenge.
We'll see. Then we have The Quarry, which is also mentioned a lot by people, which is going to be a crew game. I am not planning on being on that because I will have been busy the previous week, which also I suppose is a good time to mention. This is not going to be streamed in the typical Aaron on Monday, Calvin on Tuesday, Eric on Wednesday kind of fashion we've done.
No?
Next Monday, when I start playing Amnesia Rebirth, I will be playing it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and beating the game, hopefully in those 3 days.
Yeah.
And then we will be switching to Silent Hill with Rick, and then he will be streaming that game until it's done. And then we'll go on to the Resident Evil, where Eric and Calvin are going to be swapping, kind of leapfrogging.
Every other day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be fun to see how they progress through the game, alternating in the same game, but with different characters in a slightly different way. So,
and different play styles.
So we'll be having games finishing each week as opposed to lasting one game through the entire month for each of us.
Sir.
So it's something different that we're wanting to try a little change up for Twitch, and we'll see how things run with that. But Ghostbusters is coming out towards the end of the month or middle of the month, so we're going to play Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed. And then the final Saturday of October, I plan on doing a Dead by Daylight stream with viewers.
Yeah.
Whether that means I'm going to be a killer hunting people, or if people want to team up with me and we'll try to survive some killers and stuff getting us, that'd be fun. And then on the final Monday, I know it's not on here, but it's because this is for the game lineup. The final Monday, we're going to be having a longer Halloween stream
extravaganza.
Because the 31st falls on Monday, so we will be doing a bigger stream. With some games, some group streams and stuff like that too, and maybe some more fun stuff tossed in there as well.
Some candy.
So that will be the game lineup for Scream Stream. I'm looking forward to that. So make sure you guys tune in. Tune in tomorrow for Zombies Ate My Neighbors. But
exactly,
like every day, there's gonna be stuff going on. There is a Badonkagonk in the middle of this in October, so that's not necessarily Scream Stream related, but the rest of it is all in there.
But it's scary how much we can talk about Star Wars.
I suppose it is.
It is kind of.
There is currently no plans for any kind of like tabletop type of thing that we've done in the past for the last couple months, but we still want to do some fun stuff for the Halloween stream. So, so there'll be some fun things there as well.
Yep,
indeed.
But yeah, that's all the games for that. I don't know. I'm excited to try to beat Silent Hill 2. I'm interested to see how Eric and Calvin do with leapfrogging some Leon and Claire Resident Evil stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun to have some comparisons, but also some like there's some differences.
Yeah,
like you won't be able to one-for-one measure, like, well, Eric made it this far and then Calvin made it this far.
Oh yeah.
Like,
there's going to be a compare and contrast.
It will. Not like in a competitive way, but in
not at all.
In a play style way.
Yeah.
There is the normal Badunkong podcast. There is one extra Thursday currently, but depending on how things roll, I wanted to leave it open where we could either have a podcast or if we needed to move things a little bit, because if you don't know, it's hard to kind of assume how long it's going to take someone to beat a game.
Yep.
There's like some rough estimates, but
played Mass Effect for 1 year.
Especially scary games, because
sure.
How long are you going to spend cowering?
I could be in a locker for a whole stream.
Indeed. I could be in a cupboard for a long time.
Yeah.
Right under my desk.
Fighting Metal Gear Race.
It's possible. No, Rick. No, Jimmy's not
He's
here.
going.
Jimmy's not here, Rick.
Oh, Jimmy!
Which should we? Let's go in later, right? Or do you want to show that on podcast?
We can. I don't. Let me see.
Are we prepared for
Let me
it?
see if I have it.
You know what? I didn't clarify that before, so I don't know if we are.
You didn't.
We're prepared for nothing, but let's do it anyway.
We're talking in code.
We can show.
We're revealing anything
We can
without
show that
saying
video.
nothing.
I got it
think.
unlisted here. Where should I send it?
Teams.
To Kyle. Kyle needs it, right? Can Kyle do that?
I think so.
How distrusting Rookie is.
Code hint hunt yours.
Yes. I am almost done with the hint hunt. I hope to launch it sometime this weekend. So keep your eyes peeled. Should be fun, at least for me. I don't know about everyone
It
else.
always is.
Everyone else will be like, no, what has he done?
Like, I feel like this one's kind of mean, but who knows? We'll see.
Mean?
Is there
You mean
like,
challenging?
Well, yeah,
a challenge? Work together.
a
Figure
fun
it out.
time.
Good luck.
All right, I put it in the chat.
All right, chat. While we get this set up, is there any of these games you're looking forward to? I know Agent J said Resident Evil 2 was one of his games of the year.
It's a good game. Man, I'm so excited to. I think the Typing the Dead stream is going to be so fun. Like, it's not going to be scary,
Sure.
but I think it's just going to be hilarious. Like, anytime we compete, we get really into it, especially in Smash. I feel like we'll get very into it this time as well.
And the words are going to be getting harder and harder.
Yeah.
Fight each other's keyboard cables off.
So, I mean, like, I'm sure I'm going to love Silent Hill 4, and it's going to be really fun doing it with Maggie, who gets more scared than I do in
Sure.
these kind of things as well. But I'm really looking forward to Typing the Dead.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I'm looking forward to watching you guys. Because that's been something you guys have been talking about doing for years. And this year, it's actually going to happen. Hopefully, it's as hype as, like, Clegane Bowl.
Clegane Bowl.
You got it? All right.
All right.
Show?
Sure.
Let's show
Let's
what
show this.
type of things we can be looking forward to.
He's like a guy in a coat, and he's got an axe. David Miller. David Miller. Ah!
We are trying to find objects around the map.
So it's
I
like
think
Slenderman.
we're trying to escape something. You don't see the guy over there? Oh! There has a list of different sound effects, and then you can actually use bits to play those on stream, giving us jump scares. Oh my God! Look!
Spider-Man. You see him now, motherfucker?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh God!
What's your thing?
Leave me alone! No! Oh no! Oh, Jimmy!
Ah, Jimmy! Oh, you son of a bitch in the trap! Melanie.
Ah, it's getting me! Ah!
Yes.
That just gives me a hype for the next month.
Sure.
Yeah. Me too.
Thanks to Cobb for putting that together for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a. If you guys have never seen Scream Stream or anything, it's a small taste of some of the stuff that we've gotten into. I'm excited for. I'm excited to see what happens this year.
Yep.
What kind of. I don't think there's been a year yet when people have been playing and I haven't even just tried to mess with someone.
Yeah.
You know, it happens sometimes. So it's fun, but I also enjoy like people being able to mess with us too, viewers and stuff, being able to do things. So hopefully it'll be a fun time of tricks and treats. So yes, Pong, I've heard Phasmophobia has a big update as well.
Yeah?
So yeah,
What did it do?
they've updated a lot over the last year, I think, just in general.
Yeah,
I think
they
there's,
have,
like,
they
new
have a
items
lot
and stuff
more
and-
monsters and items and maps.
That
As
trailer
well.
made me realize I've updated as well. Last year my wrist was hurt, and now it's my knee.
Yeah. What an upgrade.
Imagine where you'll be next year.
I
Oh,
just
the
also
places
realized
you'll
we
go.
forgot to do an announcement video.
Things
Ah.
happen. You know what? Sometimes you just need to be able to follow us on Twitch and know when it comes. When it shows up.
It's true.
All right. Well, now that we've announced stuff for Scream Stream, hope you guys are excited for that.
Yep.
What else do we have going on for podcast today? Anything else, or do we need to jump into?
I mean, because it's engulfed my life recently, I want to talk about the chess scandal.
Engulfed.
Yes.
Engulfed your life.
Every facet.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I throughout my life, I've gone in and out of playing chess. Like I've never played seriously or anything, but
Sure.
just messed around, you know.
Same.
And
Like, I was the only friend in my friend group that knew the rules, so I would try to teach my friends, teach them incorrectly, and beat them. No, you can't do that, but
You broke the rules.
No, the horse moves straight.
yeah.
So I'd kind of gotten back into it a little lately. I've been playing a lot on like chess.com's app, which is really, really great, doing puzzles, playing matches. And there's a giant chess cheating maybe scandal that has been just engulfing the chess world.
It is rocked.
Which, if you didn't know, there's a chess world.
There is a chess world.
And it's hilarious because, like, a bunch of the YouTubers and streamers, like, absolutely love it because they're getting thousands of more followers and, like, it's really catching people's attention who
Drama grabs attention.
before this, had no
No.
interest or
Does
very little interest in chess.
Can we cause some drama with other people?
Fuck the
Like-
normies.
Well,
What?
no,
Did
that's
that
the
help?
obvious one. We need to, like, someone that everyone
Oh.
loves. Like, who's a reactor everyone loves? Like fucking Natalie Gold.
You asshole.
Calvin hates Tom Cruise. Does that count?
I think so.
I hate
I
Candyland.
don't think
and
that's
Bacon.
a reactor.
Yeah.
I guess Bacon's not going to fight back. It's one of my problems with it.
Fucking RT TV doing multiple shows a week. Naruto.
What?
All right, get back to the real drama.
Yes.
Oh,
The
chess
drama,
drama.
the drama,
Yes.
Rick.
So the world champion Magnus Carlsen played against Hans Niemann in the Singfield Cup, and he lost to him. Magnus lost to Hans. Magnus was white. And the next day he withdrew from the tournament, which is kind of unprecedented. And he was very vague about the reasons. A lot of people suspected that Hans was cheating. He has since then come out with a statement saying that he thinks Hans cheated.
Okay.
And Hans has been caught cheating before on online matches. Has been banned from chess.com, but people are on both sides of the fence of whether or not he cheated in over-the-board events or specifically in the Singfield Cup. So, yeah, there's just a lot of accusations flying around. Hans hasn't said much. A lot of higher-level players picking sides.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why I just kind of expect if you're caught cheating, like that's it. That's no tolerance to it. But I guess it's different organizations and stuff.
Well,
right?
it depends, right? Like in most sports, there's usually a temporary ban.
Yeah.
Like what was it? The Astros were stealing signs using electronics. And they got, like, some of their coaches and stuff got banned for a year.
Gotcha.
But then you have, what's his name? Pete Rose, who was, like, gambling or whatever, and he got
Yeah.
lifetime ban. So it just
Gotcha.
kind of depends on stuff. But chess.com is not rated by FIDE, which is the World Chess Organization. So, like, can they use chess.com's, like, cheating if he didn't cheat in their events to ban him? So there's a lot of, like, nuances and stuff. But if nothing else, it's gotten organizers more concerned about cheating and doing maybe implementing more safeguards, which I think is really what Magnus wanted all along.
Gotcha.
Someone asked, how does one cheat at chess? Do
Well-
you just mean like kind of sliding a piece with no one knowing so that you kind of like, look at that? You were in check, you didn't know?
There's a
I don't
lot
know
of
what happened
different
to your
ways.
king, but you weren't looking.
So if we're speaking exactly over the board, it's happened before where people watching have given signals to players. In theory, it's possible to have some sort of device in a shoe or an ear that gives you a vibration, because it's very easy to, like, relay a move in chess using very small amount of characters.
Yeah.
Like, you really, especially for higher level players, you only need to say, like, a square, and they're going to know what to do.
Which that's just 2 characters, like E5.
Yeah, and, like, once you get to the Super GM level, there's 1 or 2 moves a game that if they cheated, they would be unbeatable, right?
Sure.
It's not like they need to cheat every move
Gotcha.
necessarily.
Yeah, and the context that helps me is that knowing the fact that even the best players in the world are never going to beat the computers now, right?
Yeah, because, there's a bunch of computer moves that just, they're the best move, but it just doesn't look that way as a
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it just seems so risky or so unintuitive.
Yeah, it's just doing the complicated math that you can't do, or your own strategy doesn't allow for. So if you have somebody plugging in your moves into a computer, that way they can signal, hey, do this one.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
'Cause
like,
when I first heard it and didn't know that fact, I just thought, okay, well, fucking that guy that gave the advice should be playing. But no, they're putting it into a computer.
yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of like speculation and stuff. The for sure stuff is like Hans has admitted to cheating in the past
Gotcha.
for computer events. Most people agree that Magnus has not gone about it the best way that he should have, although most people are not able to say what he should have done instead.
Yeah.
And that's kind of all we know.
Hmm.
It's ongoing.
Yeah.
It's one of the few things. There's a new video on my feed. I stop whatever I'm doing and I watch it because I need to know.
Just consuming you.
I need it has.
I need to know.
It has indeed. So, and after all this, it might be good for chess. Might be good to stop cheaters, and it's gotten it in the limelight. So.
Oh yeah, sure. Just more eyes
Absolutely.
on it.
Yeah, cheating in the past 10 years, pretty much all games have just skyrocketed. You know,
Mhm.
there's such an industry for it. It's
Sure.
insane.
In Dead by Daylight, they're supposed to be making some changes right now because a lot of the big like content creators around Dead by Daylight are either quitting or threatening to quit because the cheating in it is just so high.
Oh, like hacking
Um,
stuff?
Rampant.
Well, there's a lot of
Yeah.
hackers, and the main issue with that one is like if you're a streamer, people will stream snipe you, of course,
Yeah.
but then they'll
Yeah.
hack you, and what they can do is they can basically just hold you hostage for hours because you can't leave the game.
Really?
Huh.
Until the server actually closes the game. And if you quit, then you get if you actually quit out of the game,
You get penalized.
you'll get penalized. So it's like, do I quit out and get penalized? But then what if they just do it again? Then I get penalized again,
Sure.
and like it gives you a longer time frame before you can requeue and do stuff like that. So
I
there's
guess
been a lot of issues there too.
Yeah. I guess I understand the stream sniping thing, like while you're ruining someone's days and you can look at it, I guess. Obviously, it's a bad reason, but I can understand people doing that. But just like casual game, like, what does it give you? Is it just like the satisfaction of being a dick?
I think so.
Like, I don't know.
You're trolling.
I
right?
guess so.
Yeah.
You're
Like, I
you're
like
getting
playing
your,
a prank,
your
but I
2
don't like
seconds
to
of
ruin
fame.
people's time and days. I don't know.
Well, and some people I've watched videos where some people are doing it very subtly, right? Like they'll do some things here and there where they fix the generator really quickly,
Yeah.
but they didn't jump around the map. Though other times you'll see people. I saw one video where someone was playing. It was like a clown, right? The clown
Sure.
throws bottles and they make gas and stuff.
Yeah.
But a survivor puts down a toolbox,
Yeah.
picks it up, and then puts down a hunter trap, which is a different killer, which
Okay.
shouldn't even be in the map.
So, like, whenever
Stuff like
you
that.
come across a really salty player and then someone, outplays them, they go, oh, that guy's cheating. Like, that's that for real, is what
Sometimes,
you're saying?
yeah, sometimes it's that for real.
Okay.
Like they'll go, they'll be hanging on a hook, and then they'll
Yeah.
just hop off, and they'll be running around. They'll just heal themselves immediately.
Gotcha.
Like all these different hacks and cheats and stuff.
Just
too
little
will
cheats
happen.
that make it look like, oh, actually, I am quite good at this
Yeah,
game.
if you do it subtly, some people do it to try to win and achieve higher points and get high rankings and stuff.
Sure.
And then other times people just stream snipe and just try to screw over and hold hostage like a game. I saw
I guess
one guy
I just,
who he was being held hostage, but
Yeah.
instead of actually being mad about it, what he did is he just switched games to Minecraft, but kept himself in there so that person couldn't hold hostage another streamer. And I was like, well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
So in effect, he reverse Uno card him.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So
Reverse.
like, okay, I'm gonna play
bitch.
this on stream and entertain chat, while you're still stuck there thinking that you're doing a cool thing. you
Yeah.
know?
Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to learn new killers and hopefully play better.
Yeah.
I just imagine a game I really care about, like Super Smash Brothers. If I just had when I press this button, I get to kill the people I want. Like, that's not fun. I mean, I know
No.
that you have that with Kirby when you suck and spit me, but
Yeah, but I have to push the button twice.
fucking cheater hacks.
Ah.
They're
I have to
hacks.
push it twice.
Fucking flood.
And sometimes I'll die.
I have to push it twice.
Sometimes I
interesting.
almost get to my last jump before I make it back to the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Light shot Onyx, I did hear about Coolio. Coolio passed away yesterday.
Yeah.
He did?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
I
And
hear
I
that.
just talked about the Michelle Pfeiffer movie yesterday. I didn't know he had died. He had the main Gangster's Paradise song for
Yeah.
that movie.
Mhm.
Ugh,
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
he's 50 something.
Okay, I'd say he probably wasn't that old.
He was young. Yeah, he played in Marietta here 5-6 years ago at the Adelphia, literally right around the corner from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dangerous Minds, that's the name of it. That movie.
Cardiac arrest, huh?
Yep. The reason I saw it because I follow Weird Al Yankovic, and he was very upset.
Sure, yeah. But, I mean, if he did Gangster Paradise, then he did Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise,
you know?
Yeah.
No, he shared a picture of him and Coolio like embracing. There's a lot of artists like they consider it like the highest form of like I've made it. Weird Al parodied my song.
Sure.
Sure, it's got to be like, yeah. It's like a badge, right?
Yeah.
I've gotten this.
Oh yeah, he voiced himself in Gravity Falls as well.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he did.
Chess tourney with viewers.
Man, it might be fun, but I'd get destroyed, probably.
I know I would.
I'm not very good.
I always fall for the 3-move win thing.
The scholar's bait.
Yeah.
I know how the pieces move. That's about it.
I'm looking at this puzzle thing on chess.com because Rick mentioned it. I'm like, what kind of puzzles they have for chess.com?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, I see. It's where the placement is.
Yeah.
And like I got one done, like, that was easy. And I went to the second one, I'm like, yeah, that was okay. And the third one, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I'm just moving shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at the puzzles.
Gotcha.
I'm good at tactics, but not like strategy. Like I'm terrible at in games, and I don't know openings or anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So like, I'm trying to put it in the terms I understand. So like, if you were doing StarCraft,
Yeah.
you know how to execute a cannon rush. But once that fails, you don't know what to follow up with necessarily.
You're a cheeser.
Kinda, maybe.
Like I remember, like I would have an opening thing, and if it wins, it wins. That's great.
Sure.
But if not, I need to make sure I have something to follow up next. Of like, where do I go from there to make sure I win? And sometimes it can be something easy that you can just go right into every time. But other times it's like, well, they did this, and that's probably not the best solution. So I need to audible and change up something.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, like I don't blunder very often, but I hardly ever make the best move.
gotcha.
If that makes sense.
I think my equivalent when it comes to chess is trying to explain it with something I know, like Super Smash Brothers. Like, I know all the moves, but I would never go down and fight at the edge, right? Like, sometimes when you have high-level players,
Yeah.
you can have amazing battles off the edge. But a new person would be like, why would I go off the edge? Stay on it. That's what you're supposed to do. Stay here.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's my level.
Like,
I'm
Little Max shouldn't go
I
there.
feel good just staying on the platform.
Never go there.
No one touches each other. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, like, yeah, my Little Mac never leaves the ground, but I've seen great Little Macs, and like they go out there and kill people. I'm like, damn.
That's risky. He's so brave.
Yeah.
What a brave man.
No, I would try to learn and play with viewers and get my ass kicked. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
The roster would run through me so quick, I'd have to end early.
Honestly, for me, the coolest thing about chess is just the actual physical board that you can get and all the, the different versions and the hand-carved ivory pieces. Like, there's just so many cool ways to play that game with so many different, you could just collect chess sets for the rest of your life and you'll never get them all,
Sure.
And there's also
Sounds like Candyland.
there's also chess boxing as well.
Chess
I was
boxing.
going to suggest that
Yeah.
if there was some
Wizard's
way
chess.
that you could use like the chess clock as like a round timer, and between rounds you have to make a move.
Yeah, I believe the way it works is like there's 3 minutes of chess and then 3 minutes of boxing,
Oh my gosh.
and you lose by checkmate or by
knockout.
Okay.
That's amazing.
I know it
Yeah.
exists, but I've never watched it before.
My kids are they're in chess club now on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And as they've been doing that and they've been playing more and more, I'm like, Melanie, look at this. And on PokemonCenter.com, they have a chessboard that is like, it has like metal pieces and they're all Pokemon related.
Sweet.
And it's like thick, so it has drawers, and you can open the drawers, you can put the pieces in there to keep them stored away. I'm like, we should
Sweet.
get this. And I just set up a place where like a chess table just stays there all the time.
Yeah.
And if you want to play, you go over to the little table and you play chess there. And I think that would be cool. But
What would be like your Pokemon team if you were like Chess Master Aaron, Like then you have your themed Pokemon?
I have my
What are like the smart, you know what I'm saying? Like here's Bug Catcher Roy in the middle of the, but if you went to Chess Master Aaron, what Pokemon would he have?
just one Pokemon?
Or like, let's say 3.
Or am I making like the chessboard and like here's my pawns?
No, I would
here's
just
my
say
queen?
like if I'm in the game and I go to the chess, school, what kind of Pokemon is that teacher going to have that I'm battling?
Bisharp.
Bisharp?
Because it's a bishop.
It evolves from Pawniard.
No, that's
That's what Rookie said.
Yeah, it would be probably
Bisharp
a
and
Bisharp.
Pawniard.
Would be
Oh, yeah, I see it.
it'd be a great one for like a chess master,
Gotcha.
Pokemon master to have, because it's kind of based on chess pieces.
You know, sometimes I have to explain things that I don't know with things I do know. So whenever I'm like, well, if I want to get to know this person more, what Pokemon would they use?
I get you.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be fun to kind of like, all right, well then, if you want to do that, you make a team based on a chess guy. You have a Bisharp there.
Bisharp.
I'd probably take some kind of horse, to be the knight, right?
Okay.
Calyrex would be really good, but if you're not allowed to use like legendary and mythical type of Pokemon, then probably like a Rapidash or something like that.
Could the big building dude be one of the castles? The things at the edge?
Yeah,
kind
like
of castle-y.
Stonejourner or Duraludon.
Yeah.
What about
or
Palosand?
Palossand?
That could be a rook. That's a sandcastle.
Sure. His evolution Sandgast is a little bit more castle-y.
Yeah.
Maybe go with him. What else? I don't know who's a good queen and
That's what
king.
it is.
Kingdra.
I mean, Kingdra could be okay
And then
as like a king.
Escavalier as a knight.
Escavalier as a knight would be
I would
really
do
good.
Slow King as the king because he can only move one space.
Slow King would be cool. I like that. Slow King
Sure.
would be a really good king.
And then, I don't know. Or I guess Nido King and Nido Queen probably is more appropriate.
that's actually not too bad because then you have your king and your queen both.
Sure.
And then like, should you just like make all the little Nidorans pawns and
I
stuff?
don't know,
or
man.
like Pawniard as your pawns is great. Just use
Sure,
him
yeah.
for all the pawns.
For the pun, I would go with Rookidee as my rook.
Rookidee,
Oh,
yeah.
Rookidee, yeah.
Rookidee could be fun. I mean, he turns into Corviknight, so you could still use Corviknight. But then he's a knight, so maybe you could use him as a knight instead. I don't know.
It kind of, you evolve in chess by promoting your pawns.
Sure. Yeah. There's a lot of Pokemon you could probably use for that. I didn't
Sweet.
really pay attention to the Pokemon Center to see who they had on theirs, but
Yeah.
I think you could make like, I'm a chess Pokemon master. Here's my 6 Pokemon chess team.
Fuck
You know?
yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be
man.
neat. Maybe that's something I could do where it's like
The
all
best
right,
team that you
here's
could have wouldn't have a king in it, because then you could never get checkmated.
There you go.
And he's
Aaron,
the
that-
weakest piece.
That needs to be a segment on Pokemality where
Yeah.
it's like, I'm going to come up with the Mandalorian's Pokemon team.
Yeah. Like you pick some kind of theme or some kind of
Yeah.
like person, and like what team of Pokemon
Sure.
would this person have?
Like, he's going to have some Steel type.
Yeah.
Probably going to have some Fire
Yeah,
type.
stuff with helmets and shit, you know.
Is there a whistling bird Pokemon? You know?
You gotta have some kind of bird for his whistling bird.
Yeah.
Maybe
That would
something
be a fun segment for
Yeah.
a Pokemon
that'd be
show.
cool to do. I could do that. Write that down. Write that down.
You want else have anything else for the week before we game on?
Oh, I can't wait to play this game. I don't got anything.
Not really. I mean, I did see some questions. My favorite thing of the week, I think, was just the Eric Chipmunk voice.
Yeah,
Was one of my favorite
Yeah.
things of the week.
that was my favorite.
People have been
thing of the
asking
week,
like, who did that? Are we gonna find out who did that? But I mean,
My favorite thing
I
is
think
that I
things have been narrowed
upgraded the
down.
Master Sword.
too.
it
Close,
was-
very, very, very close second favorite thing of the week was I finally got to set up my VR set that Discord was
Aw.
very generous and got
Yes.
for me.
I'm so
Awesome.
jealous.
I enjoyed that quite
Yeah.
a bit over the weekend.
Very good.
I'm also glad that people got to check out the 12-minute extended version of our WAP reaction that went out live today.
sure, yeah.
Yes.
I put a pinned comment on there for anybody that had any other
Recommendations?
for music reactions, so I'll be checking those out.
There is I went through and was looking at footage I had from Pokemality stuff and had some extra files of things that I haven't had edited and done and finished and whatnot. So I guess another favorite thing of the week is that I have a video that I think is ready that will go up for Pokemality. That's been out for a little while.
I can't wait.
It's been a little while since we filmed it, so I'm going to try to get those things done while we get
I
things
gotta
filming
go
again.
and
so
make sure I'm subscribed. I might have unsubscribed from you.
unsubscribe.
Now this
I'm
channel isn't putting
subscribed.
anything
I'm gonna
out.
turn on my notifications. All right.
So I should have one of those probably coming up here in
Yeah.
in the next week, I think.
Gotcha.
Maybe
Oh,
this
and-
weekend.
Special shout out, Calvin choked me out of sheer hype this week.
Yeah.
That's
true.
good, too.
Have you watched our reaction, Rick, to
Nope.
the news, the Deadpool news? Calvin choked me out of hype.
Out of hype.
Pretty good.
I had to express myself.
He did.
Through violence.
I'm glad it happened.
I understand.
All right, let's express our fandom through guessing music.
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
check out
man.
some of these songs, huh? So these are all intros for things we've reacted to, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a list here of the choices if we want to like lean on that.
Okay.
Or we can just go blind.
I'll do what I do with Hurdle, where typically I don't try to look at that, and I try to think of what it is, and then when I have an idea, I'll type it in. If it's not there, then I'll be like, well, obviously that's wrong.
Gotcha.
I will also try and do that.
So when I hear this, should I try to immediately shout out what I think it is, or should I wait until everybody has had a time to?
Well,
think?
we'll go over the rules, but I do want to
Okay.
say thank you to Pong for making this for us.
Thank you, Pong.
Thank you, Pong.
And he wants us to hit the heart button, which I actually did not do when I tested this.
Okay.
So let's see. This is
Give
Joy
Pong
and Trudel.
pizza.
Give Pong pizza. Well, there we go.
Yes. That will happen.
Good job, Pong.
Okay, so rules. We are all working together
Together.
is the plan.
Team.
I say we have to come to a consensus whether we want something to be a guess.
Okay.
Or not, but you can shout something out whenever you want. But
Yep,
for
sure.
it to actually go in, we should
We should vote.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm also not going to be looking at chat.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
Chat is cheating.
Yeah, that's
That
probably a
is
good
cheating.
idea. So I will turn this away.
I am hiding.
Jesus,
To Eric.
Rick. Just open another tab.
I can't.
I can't.
There are literally no more tabs that could be opened.
Is that possible? Can you get to
If
Can
you
you-
right-click on browser or on your bookmarks and you say open all, it's possible
What
that you can
is
open
the
all of the
max?
bookmarks.
I have definitely run into the limit on my iPhone.
Yeah, which was 70?
500.
what?
And I had to open private browsing to get another 500.
Jesus, Rick.
Google reportedly caps the number of tabs at 9,000.
I should be good.
Can't be
Oh my
over
God.
9,000.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, it
Why-
can't be over 9,000.
Yeah, it should be 9,001.
So the way the point system is going to work, and I need to remember the math. I believe it is if we do not skip at all, it is and get it on the first try. It is 4 points,
Okay.
and then every wrong answer or skip is one less point. Is how it works.
Okay.
And it should be keeping score for us, and it will also give us our percentage guesses as well.
Okay.
And I'm sure Pong has the actual rules in chat in case I got any of that wrong. I'm not looking. So let's just get started, I guess. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear the first one. I do not know what that is.
Can I hear that as many times as I want?
Yeah, we can hear more. Holy hell, how do I not?
It's very boisterous.
I don't recognize it.
Man, I don't know.
I don't
have
have
no
anything that
guesses.
jumps to me immediately.
Should
we skip?
I'm going to assume this is a reaction I wasn't in and lay the blame squarely at someone else's feet.
I
See,
feel like it's the
same.
opening to
Same.
Dr. Stone.
No.
Like before the
No.
voices start.
I
I
honestly,
feel like it is.
I think it's not an opening. I think it's an ending to something maybe.
And
I
they-
think-
Like I think it's I don't recognize this opening at all, and I feel like I would recognize the opening for most things, but I
there
don't
are
know.
endings in this?
Is it the opening to Pokemon Generations?
Motherfucker, I don't know.
Is Pokemon an
I don't
option on
remember.
this?
Yeah.
it's
shit.
Pong, Aaron.
So
Obviously.
I say we guess that if we don't have a better guess.
I got
Hmm.
nothing.
Sure, go ahead with it. I don't know what else it is. So hit guess.
Hit guess, please. Bam!
Which Pokemon is it?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
I can't believe I got that.
Maybe the
Good
answer
job,
is
Rick.
maybe Pong just if you pick Pokemon it always wins, kind of like Jesus, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? That could
You
be
know what?
correct.
All right.
No, you cheated. Drama, everybody. We got drama.
All right, hey, we all
Well-
get 5 points.
Fuck yeah. Good job, me.
Good
No,
job,
we did it.
team.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Okay. That's
Ah.
quiet for me. I need to turn that up.
Doom, doom, doom. I'm gonna say Black Sails.
Can I have it again, please? I could go with Black Sails.
Yeah, my immediate thought was Black Sails.
I don't. Well, my first thought went to bum bum ba da dum dum,
Yeah.
which I'm like, well, it's
Yeah.
not that. But I think of pirates. What else could it be?
Before the hurdy-gurdy comes in, right?
Maybe.
It's been too long since we watched that. We need to re-react to Black Sails.
Apparently. I'm good with that being the first guess. I've got nothing
Yeah.
better.
Let's make that the first guess.
All right.
I like Black Sails. Wrong.
Oh no, it's told the answer.
Oh, we only get one
no.
guess.
Ah,
Shit.
okay.
Well,
Okay,
that
well, now I
changes
know.
it.
Okay. So no more guesses unless we're sure now.
Okay.
was it?
Okay.
What was it?
Bridgerton.
It was Bridgerton.
Oh.
So we need to utilize that skip.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah. Otherwise, we get no points.
All right.
Okay. Now we know.
Makes sense.
Come aboard and
Sing along.
Hell yes.
All your hopes and dreams.
Fucking seen 4 episodes. of
Attack
that.
on Titan.
You bitch.
No.
There's no
One
hopes and dreams.
One Piece.
It is
Piece.
One
One
Piece.
Piece. The One Piece is real.
Find my
Yes.
treasure.
We did it.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, team.
See, that's the kind of feeling I want. Like, I know that.
Yeah. Exactly. Not like that last one.
How is it for everyone in chat?
Like
The-
audio wise.
Yeah, is
You
everyone
guys
able?
hear the music?
I'm gonna check chat real quick before we do the next one. We're good.
They're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
Closing chat. All right, let's go.
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Yeah,
I
that's
said
totally
it.
Ben 10.
What?
I
we
said
all
it.
agree.
Okay. Rick and I got it.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Are you talking into your mic?
I'm going home.
I didn't hear you.
I'm going home.
Can you not hear me?
Okay, I
I
can
hear
now.
you right now.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
hear
didn't
you
hear
now.
you say Ben 10 though. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
turned chat up a little.
Okay. Aaron was like, I said, Benton. Ooh.
Oh, I know this one.
That is Castlevania.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. I didn't,
Are you-
I didn't
are you-
know that one.
Are you sure?
We
We
can
can
I'm
skip.
100%.
quite certain.
Okay.
Rick, do you agree?
100%. 100%.
All
Okay.
right.
I haven't seen it. I just don't want to lose points.
We didn't even listen to that one again, Rick. Good job.
Oh, might be broken. Let's check our scores and then we'll refresh the page. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
It worked.
Shit, is that the intro? I say we skip.
Wait, I don't
is
hear
it
anything.
lost?
I didn't hear anything.
Is
No.
it lost? Where it's like,
let's hit skip once, and now let's listen and see if
Maybe.
there's anything. If not, we might need to refresh.
It might be long quiet. I don't hear anything.
I
think
didn't
that
hear
one-
anything.
might be broken.
All right,
So let's click on our book so we can see.
Is that what that is? Is a book?
Yeah.
20 out of 25. That's not
Not
bad.
bad.
We
Not bad.
only just really missed that Bridgerton one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we should have skipped on.
Yeah, well, if we'd have known,
Yeah.
we'd known. Okay, so we got 20 out of 25.
All right.
Okay.
So let's refresh this page. Now we might get the ones we've had before again.
All right.
It's okay. We just answer the same way on those, right?
Oh, no.
Fucking- I know those ones.
Let's hit start.
I know those ones.
All right, here we go.
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
Ooh, I wouldn't have known that one.
Give me more. Is it right? Give me more. Give me more. Is that what they say? Give me more. Give me more. I remember that one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It's so much fun.
It is.
It held us through some of those episodes.
Yep, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
Doom
it.
Patrol.
It's
Doom
Doom
Patrol.
Patrol. Yeah.
Doom Patrol, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I love Doom Patrol's music.
Ooh.
That is can we hear it again?
Yeah.
I know this one so much. I know it.
I don't know if I know this one. I say we skip.
No.
Okay.
I know it.
Let me listen to it again. Sounds like there's a clock in the background. Is
I'm
that a
pretty sure
clue?
I'm in this reaction, but I can't think of what it is.
Mhm.
My guess, not having seen the show, is Torchwood.
No.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Maybe skip. Get another
What do
3
you think,
seconds.
Eric?
Lose 1 point.
You want to hear it again?
Yes.
We could scroll through the choices, I suppose.
Is it like Legends or something? Something to do with
No, it's
time?
not
No,
Legends.
I don't think so.
Legend of
can't-
Vox Machina, maybe? I don't
No,
really
it's
remember
not
that
that.
theme.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
I think we should skip.
I think we should skip as well.
Let's skip.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
that
a
didn't help me.
clock. It's like a clock ticking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like Agent Carter. I don't think it's one I've seen.
Scroll
Scroll-
down.
scroll through 'em
Scroll
slower.
Down again. I'm trying to think of what all we've done. No. What was Good
Calvin,
Omens? What was
do
Good
you
Omens?
reckon- Is it Good Omens? Do you recognize this one, Calvin?
It seems familiar.
Is
But-
it Lovecraft Country?
I haven't seen Lovecraft Country, so
I don't
know.
remember Lovecraft.
Also, Lovecraft Country
Sounds
isn't an
so
option.
familiar.
Oh yeah, Lovecraft's not on it.
Okay.
I say,
Ooh.
Ooh?
Could it be Haunting?
well, that'd be you.
No, I've never seen that, and I recognize this so hard.
Okay.
Maybe we should hit skip again.
what's
'cause I-
what's down the rest of the list real quick here so I can see the rest. What's the Defenders one?
I can't remember.
No, it's not Defenders.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's any of those.
It's not Umbrella. Go up.
I'm leaning towards Good Omens because I don't remember what that sounds like.
It could be Good Omens.
It's like the almost
Oh.
2D like character, like paper character art, like going
Is it-
across and
Like the Monty Python.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Loki?
Oh, yeah, it
That's
is
the
Loki.
Loki theme song.
I think you're right.
I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
could be.
Loki.
Because yeah.
That's Loki. I knew it for sure. It was like it's a streaming
Yeah.
TV show for sure, but I couldn't think if it was DC or if it was Marvel. I think it's
Okay.
Loki.
Do we all agree?
Okay,
Yeah, let's do
Yeah?
I
it.
think
sure.
so.
Okay.
go with that.
Good job,
Correct.
Eric.
Good job, Eric.
Fuck.
Saved us a couple
No,
points.
I feel like I failed.
No, it's okay.
I didn't think of it until I actually saw it on the screen.
All right.
Okay.
Oh damn, I know this.
I don't think I know this one.
Well,
You know this?
That was Pokemon, right?
No,
No.
I think that's Dr. Stone, right?
No.
No.
Are we sure?
I'm
I don't think so.
10 billion% positive.
I'm not that positive, but
Fair enough.
Play it again, please. Sounds animated, right?
That's what I'm hearing after that.
We're
Like
sure
I've
isn't-
heard this in the past week.
Is this not the Pokemon one we heard before?
I think it's the Pokemon Generations. I think it is. I think
Is it
he's
the
right.
Pokemon one we heard before?
Yeah,
I think it is.
I think so.
And I feel crazy because no one else thinks that.
Well,
I
you
can't
got it.
remember it.
Let's have you get
Well,
it again.
I didn't recognize it before, Rick.
Yeah, Pokemon Generations.
Why you
But
think I'm
we
gonna
just
recognize it
heard it.
now? I didn't hear the whole thing. I don't remember a song hearing it one time.
Send it.
Well, I had the first instinct last time as well. It's probably Pokemon.
All right.
Thank God.
Yeah, okay.
We're not crazy.
Thank you for jerking on my reins, Rick.
Loki one really fucked me up.
Now, Calvin, what do you think this one is?
All right, you're allowed to say it.
Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
That's the guitar
Yeah.
thing, right? That it does, right? It's like
Before the riff.
okay then. That's why I thought of that immediately. Then
Rick says he listens to this every morning.
Get
I
excited.
trust him. I'll stop guessing Dr. Stone after this.
Yay! We did it. Oh, that's
That's
Castlevania.
Vox
again.
Machina.
Castlevania.
I
See?
believe that's
Oh, is it?
Castlevania, guys.
Now I'm back on the course of, oh yeah, we can
Okay.
get duplicates again because we had to refresh. All right, if we get Bridgerton, we just guess that one and miss it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
of
no
Thrones.
idea. I don't know what this one is.
Black Sails.
Well, it could be House of the Dragon.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that's the only-
there's a Game of Thrones House of the Dragon section.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones House of the Dragon.
Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Hot D.
Hot damn.
Yep.
Yes.
Victory.
Oh damn.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Let's hear it again.
I'm gonna need it again. Yeah. Oh, it went longer.
Feel
Ruby.
like I'm.
It's gotta be Ruby.
Yeah.
That's my first instinct, but I don't know
Gotta
if
be
I feel
Ruby.
confident enough to not
Confident.
skip.
It's Ruby.
Yeah.
gotta be.
I'm like 85 with
Are you
Ruby.
so confident that if it's not, we all get to slap you?
$19.
$19
No, I'm not.
and a slap from each of us.
Like, you're confident enough we guess it without skipping?
That's it.
All right.
It's Ruby.
Ruby.
True.
Wrong. Re-zero. Everyone
right.
slap Eric!
It sounded like the lady.
I didn't think it was. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know.
I could have been tucked into anything.
He could,
I could have been tricked into saying it was Pokemon again. I don't know.
Oh, that's hilarious.
all right, what's the next one? Oh, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah. Well, maybe it's Ruby. You don't know. Let's. Are you confident?
Yeah.
Oh, I switched to this. I forgot.
Sherlock.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I know this, but I haven't heard this in a long time.
Sherlock. Yep.
Sounds like a haunting. Something.
Could be. There's but two hauntings on there. Play it again.
Watch rely on you, Aaron.
Maybe skip just in case, because I'm not sure.
I feel like
Neither.
there's music that's about to start there rather than just the trilling.
Maybe. Just do one skip. You guys okay with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Skip.
Okay, yeah. It's one of the hauntings.
Okay.
Right? I'm pretty
I'm-
sure.
It sounds like a haunting thing to me, unless it's Ratchet.
I don't think it's fucking Rugrats.
Is Ratchet even on here?
I don't think so.
No.
Play it one more time. Damn.
Better
Oh,
to
man.
skip than be wrong.
What
I
was
don't
the theme
remember.
song to Legend of Vox Machina?
I don't know.
For some reason, the horns at the very end there reminded me of that, but
Sure, let's skip one more time. It could be Vox.
no, I don't
That
think
seems
so.
like a
It's
longer
gotta be
theme
Pretty
one.
sure
song.
it's either
Yeah.
Hill House or Bly Manor. I don't really remember the theme song of either
You
one.
want me to pick
I would probably say Bly Manor, maybe.
Bly Manor? Okay.
See, if I were you, I would go with the older one because I would remember that one less. But you do
Sure.
you.
Both of them have been over a year, like probably 2 years ago,
Mm,
right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think we reacted to any of the Mike Flanagan
Sure.
stuff last year. I don't know. Go with Bly Manor.
Yes.
Good job.
Woohoo!
I know that one.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Promise Neverland.
Yeah,
Yeah, Promise Neverland.
That's right.
Promise Neverland.
Hell
I was
yes.
like, I have an intimate relationship with this one.
fire.
The Promise.
The
Neverland.
Promise
Yeah.
What? That's what it sounds like.
Wait,
I don't know this one.
play that again.
Oh,
She's so cold and human.
that is Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell?
Okay.
All right. I'm,
ED.
I don't know
Glad
what
you know
that
it, Rick.
is.
You were our only hope. If you were sick today, we'd be fucked.
We'd be fucked, yeah.
Yeah, that's on the level of Berserk with its English stuff going on. It's pretty great.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. Doo-doo.
Oh, what a great song.
Yep.
Oh, Young Justice!
Young Justice, right?
Wouldn't have got that one.
I'm pretty confident it's Young Justice, yeah.
Remember that last season we watched, and they played that song for like that 10 seconds. It was the best
Awesome
part.
fight.
Best 10 seconds of that season.
Yeah.
Defenders.
Do it again. It could be Defenders.
I don't actually know.
I don't remember the Defenders one at all, but that bell noise reminds me of Daredevil.
Yeah,
Which would
but
make
it's not
sense
Daredevil.
If
Sure.
they took the Daredevil kind
Yeah.
of thing and put into there.
I think it's Defenders.
We should skip.
My other alternative is if it's Haunting of Hill House. I
Yeah.
don't remember what that sounds like.
Should we skip?
We could skip one, try to get a little bit more, see if it rattles something free.
See if it gets spooky.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Defenders.
Yeah, Defenders.
Never seen the show. Hot damn.
Nice guess.
Oh, baby.
Pierce the heavens!
To the heavens!
Everyone's are pointing.
We all know.
So,
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren
yeah.
Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
I started trying to think of it, and I was reading like something else at the time. Like, no, look up.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, baby.
Everything will
be alright.
Whoa, whoa, it's alright. Everybody, now we're here.
I kind of just want to skip so we can hear more.
Yeah, kind of. It's My Hero.
My Hero Academia, yeah.
Uh-oh. It broke again. No.
So,
might
Check
be
our
right
score.
we're supposed to make a random guess to fix this.
Oh, is that what he says?
Make a
That's what
random
Pong said in
guess.
this.
Ruby.
Yeah.
It worked out well for me last time.
One Punch Man.
Darn.
All right.
Firefly.
Yep.
Take my love, take my land.
I have not heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not
Oh,
again.
no.
I don't care. I'm still
Cowboy Bebop.
take this guy. Oh, wait, it fixed.
No, it's still broken.
Darn.
Just. Aha!
What? Damn it, I wanted to hear that one!
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez, what are the odds?
Wow.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
It sounds like a haunting to me.
Yeah? Play it one more time. Yeah, sure. I can go with
Could
Haunting a Hill House, I
that
think.
be
Is there
Vox
any other
Machina?
Is there any other options of anything that it could be?
Oh,
I
you
don't
think that-
remember Vox's.
I don't remember Vox
I feel like
Machina
Vox
either.
Machina had more vocals. in
I
it.
think it was more upbeatish, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with Hill House.
Hill House. Hill House.
Hill House.
Umbrella
what?
Academy.
What?
Umbrella
Shit.
Academy. What's
Umbrella Academy has an opening?
That's what I was just trying to think of. Usually
Yeah.
they just show their logos,
Usually
right?
it's like, oh, fuck,
Sure.
there's an umbrella.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, damn.
Come aboard and bring
along
One Piece.
One Piece.
All your hopes.
All right.
Ben 10.
Ben 10 again.
Yep.
Ben
Ben
10,
10
yep.
again.
Hey, you heard me that time.
I think I know this one, but I'm not getting it from that.
Let me hear it again.
Jessica Jones?
Is it?
I don't know. They even on the
No,
list.
I don't think it's Jessica Jones. There was more electric guitar in that, right?
What if we
Well,
skip?
It
Skip.
shows up. Okay, it's not Jessica Jones.
No.
Man, I'm trying to remember because Ghost in the Shell has 2 different ending songs. And
I do not recognize it.
I normally stop it before it goes too far, you know?
All right. I'll scroll down more. I don't see anything that I'm like, that's where it goes.
I'm going to need another skip, I think. What do you guys think?
That's fine.
Listen
Yeah.
to it one more time before you skip.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan?
Yeah, the third one, I think, right?
Is it?
I think
I don't
so.
know. I don't recognize it.
This is starting from the beginning,
I'm pretty
right?
sure.
I guess maybe they don't start in the beginning, so I don't know.
Sure.
No,
Attack
they're
on.
not starting. Yeah.
Let's do one more skip. Do you guys think? Skip?
Yeah. Skip once more.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but
Pretty sure it's Attack on Titan, I thought.
okay. I don't know.
In
I don't
English?
recognize it
Yeah,
at all.
I don't think it's in English.
Wasn't you saying season 3?
Yeah. Like the one where they're all fucking looking up in the sky. No, that's all anime. Never mind.
You've really narrowed that one
Maybe
down.
I'm wrong.
It's literally all anime.
I mean, we can go with it, but I don't know.
I'm not.
I have no confidence in anything.
I won't get slapped. So
I don't
we
have
skip
confidence in anything, but I
Right.
have less in Attack on Titan.
I say we skip one more. Let's see if we can glean anything from these lyrics.
All right.
No, it's Attack on Titan. Send it.
All right. Let's go for it.
All right.
Eric, is Attack on Titan.
Good job, Eric. Sorry we doubted you.
It's okay. You slapped me before.
I didn't.
But now it's even. Now we're even.
All right.
I don't remember any of them being in English.
I don't remember that at all.
We always stopped it.
Is that an opening?
That's an opening, I believe. I think it's opening 3. The first one's.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. You don't need to tell me that one.
And then this.
Is this the one I hated because it wasn't like the first one?
Rumbling. What?
Like I remember the rain. Doot, 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 doot. I remember that one.
All right, let's hear the next one.
All right.
I know this one.
Mob Psycho.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Get daddy.
Okay.
Mob
Hold
2,
on.
right?
Hold on. Okay, Rick, what's yours?
Play it again. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
It
in the
is.
beginning they said mob.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I thought Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but which
I
I've
like Mob
also
Psychos.
never seen. But
It's not. It's the second one, right? The first one is.
Yeah,
the-
it's the number 2.
Yeah. Good Omens.
Okay, this is Good
Yep,
Omens.
that's Good
Yeah,
Omens.
Good Omens.
100%.
I agree.
Definitely remember that one.
Now that I've heard it,
I didn't remember it before. I'm like, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Westworld.
Yeah, that's Westworld. Yep, you're totally right.
Batman.
yep.
Damn it.
I know
Ah,
it took you so
damn.
long, Eric.
I couldn't hear it. You guys said Batman.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
so great.
100%.
Ticka-da-ticka-da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Yeah. Bear McCreary.
I got that one.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, sorry. AMC's The Walking Dead.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I know that one.
Berserk.
Berserk!
Put your glasses on.
Oh, such a good
Nothing
one.
will be wrong.
It's up to you.
Oh,
Bridgerton.
We have to guess wrong for Bridgerton, right?
Yeah, we do.
Ruby.
Well, I guess we missed the
Well,
One Piece for no reason, or the One
yeah.
Punch Man.
Okay.
But it is Bridgerton now that we know.
So can we say Bridgerton?
Sure.
Yeah. Because we had to miss one before, so. Bridgerton.
Yeah. We would have gotten One Punch Man, no problem.
If people accuse us for cheating, it's just for drama's sake. That's Black Sails.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think so?
I recognized the hurdy-gurdy, but I didn't recognize that opening right there.
Yeah. Oh, what a great fucking show.
It is.
All right.
So good.
Fire.
So good.
Cuphead show!
Cuphead.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm confused,
I am-
guys.
Did he throw this in there as a joke? I felt that way for a couple of them, actually.
Ooh, I don't know.
Play that again.
Damn. I know. I feel like I know this.
I don't know this one.
Play it again.
Can you scroll through the list? Keep going. Keep going. Damn. I know this.
Is it Carter?
I don't recognize it.
I don't remember Carter's. It could be Agent Carter. That's the best guess I have.
You want to skip or you want to guess that? 'Cause I don't know Agent Carter.
Yeah, I don't know at all.
Do Agent Carter.
I don't know that skipping is going to help me anymore. Go
All right.
Carter. Yeah,
There
there
we
we go.
Nice.
Nice. Good one, Aaron.
Fucking
No!
Naruto! Bullshit!
Son of a
I'm
bitch!
going home!
Yes! I want to hear more.
Oh, no! Please, God!
My favorite.
That's
Is it
such
gone?
a troll by Pong, I know for sure.
Is it gone?
Alt F4.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
What a great intro.
Haunting of Hill House?
Is that Hill House?
I think it's Hill House. It sounds familiar now that I've heard it.
Okay.
It sounds creepy.
Sounds creepy. I'll go with Hill House.
Do it.
Okay, good.
Oh, man,
my
that was
God,
all on you.
It's solely on me.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Say my name. Heisenberg.
That's
Oh,
Vox
that's
Machina.
Vox Machina.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
That's so
Yeah.
Vox Machina.
The legend.
The legend of
Vox.
Vox Machina.
of
Sorry.
Vox Machina.
That's so that I'm ashamed I ever said it before.
Yeah.
That's Ruby.
That's Ruby.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Dude, what is that? Play that again, please. I know this.
Did we have this one before?
No? I don't think so. I might have to have a skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds superhero. Yeah,
It
super
sounds
hero-y
so
to me.
familiar.
That's not Carter. It's not going to be that.
We haven't guessed Code Geass yet, but And it had like 3 different ones.
I
Yeah.
don't remember Code Geass.
Code Geass would be my guess, but I say we skip one more time.
Or,
Okay, sure.
yeah.
I'll skip one more. That sounds like Agents of
Agents
Shield.
of Shield?
Oh.
I mean, that part there, the dun boom.
Yeah, it's just the wrong
And it
one.
had like
That's Agents of Shield.
It sounds higher.
Yeah, I mean that's 100% the
But yeah,
melody though. So
Agents
it's
of
got to
S.H.I.E.L.D.
be.
though.
But
It's
maybe
gotta be that.
it's. I don't remember that part of the song.
Good thing we skipped.
I remember that.
I mean, this must be a. I don't know if these are starting at the very beginning or different
Gotcha.
parts. So,
That's Shield
but
though.
Shield, Agents of Shield.
nice.
Ooh.
Man, good thing we didn't lose Code Geass.
That's Daredevil.
That's Daredevil.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Wow, what a great song.
It is.
Ah!
Chala!
Chala!
Dragon Ball!
Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball, yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Again, I just want to skip. So I can listen
yeah.
to more.
Did we get them all?
Sparkling!
We haven't done Code Geass yet.
All right. Well then, guess Code Geass.
Code Geass.
Process of elimination.
Ah, it's Hunter x Hunter, Rick. You were
Dang it!
wrong.
No!
I would have known that one.
I love that one so much. Can we just listen to it? Luke Cage.
Down.
Yeah, Luke Cage.
That's anime.
Anime.
Yeah, that could be Code Geass, but I'm not positive. It's not the Code Geass one I love, which is like the second one.
I don't recognize it.
Go through
Sure.
the list for me. Okay, it's not that. It could be Code Geass. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Code
Go
Geass.
with Code Geass.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember it. Aha, we're done.
88%.
88. That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Which,
That's pretty close.
with Hunter x Hunter, we would have got into the 90s, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, it's an A. We would have gotten Hunter x Hunter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
I like to think we would.
All right. Well, that was fun. Thank you. Thank you, Pong,
We appreciate it,
thanks so
Pong.
much.
putting that together.
Always wondered how well we remember songs and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you, Kyle, for writing that.
Yeah, I
Or
want
for
new.
running it.
I want new versions of that. I want like the Star Wars themes of that.
Oh,
You
yeah?
know?
Oh,
Like,
that
oh,
could
that's
be fun.
fucking. That's Anakin's theme. That's
Yeah,
Shmi
there's
Smart
Leia's,
Skywalker.
that's Rey's.
Yeah,
Battle
that's Anakin
themes
Darth Deeds.
from
Dude.
anime.
Yeah.
Well, Rings of Power is going on right now. Maybe we do Lord of the Rings, Calvin. That would be cool.
Oh, yeah, different themes. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, we just do like fantasy movies.
yeah, that would be
Something.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. That was fun. Yeah, we might do more of that in the future.
Could we do
so-
like? Okay.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was the 70s intro,
Oh,
that they did.
okay.
and
yeah.
the Pokemon was the first Japanese Pokemon intro, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
I would not have gotten that.
Yeah, so it wasn't even Generations.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Huh. So
Star
Rick was
Wars.
wrong, but so right.
A Star Wars one for Badonkagong might be good. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that. All right. Well, if that's all for that, what's the next thing? Memes?
Let's get these memes, and then we'll
Gotta
get
look
to
at some
questions in
memes?
chat if we have time. So submit them using the
Sure.
purple bubble in the lower left of the chat.
Use the bubble.
Waitress, so you want a kid's meal with 20 chicken nuggets and a toy? Aaron at age 30. Correct, madam.
ma'am.
They don't 20 chicken nuggets. They don't have Pokemon anymore, I don't think.
Oh,
Damn.
They're gone now,
That's a shame.
sadly.
That's too bad.
Real shame, Aaron.
I didn't get enough anymore.
Chicken nuggets or Pokemon?
Yeah.
next meme.
What's the next one?
Lounge, Eric.
You see you?
Wow. That's amazing.
That is great.
Again, that chain is so cool.
I love it. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
She should have been Sindel in Mortal Kombat.
She would
That
have
would
been
knock you
much,
out.
much younger. But
Yeah.
It's true.
to the next. And there he is again,
There he is,
Eric, will
lounging
you-
still.
enjoying the view.
Eric's lounging in this house. Eric's lounging in this house.
No, it's great. I love this ankle deep pool.
Oh, it's amazing. It's just for dancing.
Yeah, that's all it's for. It's like when Tom Holland did the Umbrella song. Remember? Did you ever
Mhm.
see that?
I did.
Yeah, he's in the rain
did
and
see
stuff.
It's low impact, right?
All right, what's next?
Next up.
Yes, kill the batch.
Oh,
This
Oh,
is
look at Jake
great.
and Kyle.
Huh?
It's great.
You know what I'm most curious about?
What's on your shirt?
What does my shirt say? What does my shirt say?
I
I just see "ot."
don't know. Hot exclam.
is it Hot D?
Hot D.
Oh, House of the Dragon, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty good. I like it.
My face isn't fat enough. Doesn't look like me.
It's not fat enough. Yeah, you're right. It's as fat as my face. What's going on?
Yeah, it's
I feel like our
weird.
eyebrows. There's surprisingly accurate.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Yours
it's
is
true.
great, Rick.
My nose is not big enough, though.
All right, what's the next one?
Oh man, that's a
Does he
picture
look-
from a while ago.
Does it look better for you, Calvin?
Pretty good.
Nah,
Is
it's
that better? Look at that average-looking
below
man.
average. Below average. Although my neck is quite long in relation to the rest of the dimensions of my body.
The beard and the hair fit. What's going on? It's just the hat that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hat's a little weird.
Yeah, it's like someone left a Starbucks cup in that hat.
Although I would proudly wear that in a battle.
Calvin could pull off being in Game of Thrones. To the next.
There he
Yeah.
is, still in the Game of Thrones with a spoon.
With a spoon.
Yep.
The spoon is a great touch. It's a good choice.
Which knight is that?
Perfect.
Same one,
That's
right?
the same. That's cool.
Is
yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah, he's fighting.
I didn't recognize
Damon.
With his watermelon
the
shield.
shield. Watermelon shield.
That's why you have a spoon.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, see?
Pick the seeds out.
All right, what's next? No.
Feeble of war.
No. He hungers. He hungers for battle.
So exciting.
Honestly, Eric, our reactions on this are really good because I'm
They
like,
are.
why? And
Yeah,
you're like,
they
yeah.
Next one.
The mustache is really disgusting, actually.
I
hate
hate
that
it.
quite a lot.
I really hate it.
No.
Why a cupcake?
I don't know. Well, wait, did that video ever go up? There was a video. Remember the
Yeah.
2-bite cupcakes we had?
Sure.
I wonder if it's related to that. Because
Maybe.
one time Jance was like, here's 2-bite cupcakes.
Yeah.
And me and kind of like, maybe 1 bite or half a bite.
Yeah.
You know, we're just, maybe it's related to that.
All right, to the next.
Okay. It took me
Yeah.
a second. I'm like, what's different in this
Okay.
picture?
Calvin is
Yeah.
looming.
Nice.
Good.
Wahaha.
To the next. Calvin stream bingo. Damn it. Kyle breaks something. Jake fixes something. Chat being wholesome. Steam has disconnected.
Fucking Steam, man.
Yep. The soundtrack rocking it. Accidental chainsaw. Silent intensity death stare. Guys, are you reacting to blank?
That could be in. That should be the middle.
Yeah, that should be the middle.
right.
Yeah. Although, if it's a Calvin stream bingo, it's definitely Steam is disconnected.
Okay.
It happens like 6 times every Tuesday. It got me killed last Tuesday. It
No.
was so frustrating. I was doing a Slayer gate. I was almost done.
No.
They got me killed. Like
so
100%.
terrible. Those are so hard. Nice.
All right.
Yes, that's so cool.
That's great.
Gong, gong, gong.
Cool.
He just starts hi-hatting against it.
Yeah, hi-hatting.
Under.
Eric, you have a slight panic on your face. That's great.
Next one.
What I see when Blind Wave posts a picture on social media.
That's exactly right.
That's what happens.
I feel like Rookie did that one. This is
When,
what Rookie scenes.
Aaron, I think it was Tuesday night. On Tuesday night, someone was like, "Hey, Eric, does this happen in the next episode of Andor?" And I shared that picture under embargo.
This is kind of funny.
Now, I've seen this, but I don't know what it's referencing.
There's stuff with Adam Levine and things he was like DMing to people online and stuff
That he
like that
shouldn't
too.
have been.
And
Okay.
yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a whole
Got it.
thing about that and whatnot. But these have then come from those messages, and it has become memed.
Holy shit. Thank you so much, Gomo Mohappy, for the
Holy
50
crap.
gifted subs.
It's a gifted sub extravaganza, and I
He
think
really
Wow.
likes these memes.
That is
we're still in
hell of a
September,
streak.
right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
So-
ends
Thank
here
you.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks so
Thank you
much.
so
Now's the
much.
time.
That's
Congrats to
incredible.
everybody who got a sub. Make sure
Yeah.
you thank this man,
That's gonna start
Or-
a train.
person.
Which I saw the trains don't stop at level 5 anymore.
They don't.
Oh, they go
Really?
further now?
Yeah, they go further.
I haven't seen them go further.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay.
It is truly not you.
Okay, so this is more of the same, Rick.
Got it.
It's just a different part of the conversation. Oh. No!
Yep.
He needs his little scope that he had upstairs
Oh,
in his
yeah.
box of tissues.
Yeah. I love that we
Oh,
always bring
yeah.
up both of those together.
That was my highlight of the week. Remember, Calvin? We were looking out that window, and these
Damn
two
it.
girls walked by, and like Calvin was just standing, like he was like in
Like
the window.
Yep.
And I don't know what came over me. I just hit the window so hard, and they both looked up, and he's just standing there looking at him.
Well, we
He's
were
standing
both
in the
looking out the
windowsill.
window, and I remarked to you, it would be so crazy if they both looked up here right now and saw both of us standing here, and then you just immediately banged on the window as hard as you could and threw the curtain shut
And
until
closed
you
the
were
curtain,
hidden.
so it's just there's just
So
guys
it's just
up-
me standing there, full body, and I'm
Yeah,
just, what can I do?
Yeah, it's so great. Like he's standing in the windowsill.
Son
Sorry.
of a bitch.
Oh man, that was so fun.
That was a good one.
Yep.
Where's
Oh.
the clue?
A
There's
clue.
Bebo back there.
Clue.
There is a Bebo back there.
Great.
I don't know. I like gave up.
I appreciate the masking of the one on his forehead.
This is the one of you holding the cord, right?
Solid. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cut off, so I'm just kind of like, oh, where's the clue?
Yeah.
Blind Wave, Road to 1 million subscribers. It's like
Cool.
Eric and Obi in a silhouette.
That's amazing.
That is
It's
really
pretty cool. That's not
really
even like a picture, right? Is that from something?
That's a cutout of something.
I mean, that's our
Makes me think
pillar.
of The Exorcist. Like, that's kind of, I think, what they're
Yeah.
going for.
Like in the light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
remember that.
Amazing.
Great.
That's really cool.
Or Batman. Batman. Just the whole front of the building explodes.
Exorcist.
All right, what's next? Blind Wave.
Ringu.
Before you die, subscribe too.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh, who will subscribe and what will be left of them? The Marietta Chainsaw Massacre. Blind Wave Road to 1 million subscribers.
Nice.
Nice.
Rick actually looks like he's chasing me with a chainsaw.
Just put these up during October to try to help. Like, hey
Yeah.
guys, subscribe.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
Look at
good
your
one.
hair there, Calvin.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, look at your guys' little faces down there.
Motherfucker,
Here's
that's what,
James down
that's
there.
what you did to
Yeah.
me.
That
Calvin, look at you down there.
I know. It's great. I love it.
That's great.
I
Bela
actually-
Lugosi's
yeah, I like
Dracula, I think.
Yeah.
Having been choked by Calvin. I like it.
these. Imitated, never duplicated.
Ah.
The Rising Wave.
Walking
Nice.
Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
The BW instead of the CW.
Ooh.
Silence of the Deer. I like that.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
That's pretty great.
We are our own worst enemy. I love that so much.
That's amazing.
That one's really special.
That's great.
Oh, man.
Subscribe to us.
Who did that?
Wow.
I love that one.
Oh man.
All right. Ah!
Oh no, this implies that Obi's dead.
Yep,
Oh,
it's true.
He's Slimer.
That's okay.
Who are you
As long
gonna
as he's
sub
having-
to?
As long as he's having fun.
It's true.
He is.
You're gonna sub to Blind Wave. There in the needles.
I know. I hate it, but Pinhead. I also like Pinhead a lot. It's a really weird relationship. Or like, I think Pinhead's really cool, like character, but I hate his concept.
Yep.
But they're nails. They're not needles. So
Oh, here we
my
go.
gosh, that's amazing.
Pretty good.
come
scary.
sub to us.
Come some to us.
I like that one.
Nice.
Frick.
The ultimate sadistic Riddler. Blind Wave's the Archmaster.
That's cool.
Favorite movie? One of my favorite posters.
It's great.
Love it. Blind Wave. This is a Bad Ben poster. Yes.
Blind Wave 22.
The road to 1 million subscribers. Great.
The birds.
I love killing birds, Calvin Grubb.
I love Eric on the side
Hitchcock, yeah.
Yep.
featuring Obi.
Great.
And remember, the next scream you hear may be your own. I don't know if that's on there initially or not. I don't remember what it has. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Nice.
That one's great. I love it.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
American Psycho? Is that the quote? Or is it Psycho?
Psycho?
Yeah, I don't think it's American Psycho, right?
I'm like, it's American Psycho or Psycho. I forget which one. I haven't really watched either one. I think I've seen Psycho at some point, but I don't remember.
Psycho's
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. You think you can resist subscribing? You must be dreaming.
That's
It's a great face for that, too.
really good.
It is really good.
Actually, both those faces
Yeah, they're
are pretty
both
good.
really good.
You look like you're holding a blanket.
I didn't. A Nightmare on Front Street.
Yeah, that's good.
That's so good.
That's really good.
Yes.
And here we go.
We did it, everyone.
All right. I will maybe hit up some questions. I have a lot of time left.
No, not
Maybe
too much.
straight to bits and donations. I don't know.
Do you have
We got
bits
10
and donations
minutes.
up by chance? And I can look through the questions, try to go through those real quick
I
here.
can get it up.
If you want a question, James TKD says, "What is the best concert that you've been to?"
Metallica.
You've been to a Metallica concert? I'm tied.
I'm tied too.
Like, 'cause I don't know which one I liked better. I had the video games live that Rick and I went to,
That's one of mine.
and the other one is the Third Eye Blind concert that it was Tone that gave us
Yeah.
tickets. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that too.
Bob Dylan concert is my tie.
The only one that I can answer truthfully would be Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind.
Nice.
Yeah, those are the only like concerts I've been to. I haven't really
Same,
been to
yeah.
very many others.
Well, no, I guess technically not true. I saw Crazy Horse. What's his name? Fuck.
Crazy Horse.
Can't remember. I saw him, but it's still Third Eye Blind.
Okay.
We went to a Flinch concert.
Sure. I mean, I've been to like
Yeah,
smaller
I suppose.
local things here
Yeah.
and there, but I would still say the other two are better.
All right, I will hit up these bits and donations. If we have time, we can do questions.
All right.
Captain Texas subscribed for 22 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Captain Texas.
Thank you.
Purple Grapes Grace, 29 months. Putting in the vote for you guys to watch Megan Thought Shit.
Alrighty.
We'll add it to the list.
It's another
Oh
one
my
of
gosh.
those, yes.
Here's a meme real quick.
Huh? What?
There's a meme.
Oh, a meme just popped up on my screen, but
See anything?
no, never mind. We're probably not getting to them then.
Oh, there are memes that Calvin, close that. Don't look at it yet.
Spoilers.
There are memes that have been created during this podcast. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Sorry, I thought everybody could see them.
Casual Doom, 30 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Holding 100 bits. Weekly living.
Weekly loving.
Super Nerd Gavin, 22 months.
Thank you, Gavin.
Starting a new tradition this week, weekly Bat Fact. This shouldn't be a spoiler. Renee Montoya was first introduced in Batman the Animated Series. She did so well in her introduction, she later went on to become a beloved comic character and another character, which might be a spoiler, so I'm not going to read.
Okay, cool.
Sure. That's cool. I mean, I'm familiar with that character from some other mediums, so it's cool to know, like, oh, that's one of those originals.
Yeah.
Cool. Leewick gifted a sub. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Leewick.
Thank you.
Actually gifted 2 subs.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Very
Leewick.
generous.
Jim and Blind, 8 months. Hey guys, excited for the weekend. Thanks for keeping me company at work.
Indeed. Thank
Likewise.
you so much.
And they gifted 5 subs as well.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you. And I think this is the first September where gifted subs are also at a discount.
Oh, are they?
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah.
Holding Land, 22 months. Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
The Busted Blitz, 6 months. Woo.
Blitz,
Ooh.
blitz, busted blitz.
Kiterax, subscribe for the first time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Dame, 39 months. Hi, Blind Wave.
Hello.
Hello, Happy Dame.
Hello there. Rub Nin Durbrar, subscribe for the first time. Sure I didn't get that right, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully you recognize your own name.
Scarlet Millen, 8 months. Thank you.
Thank you, Scarlett.
80 Sant, 7 months. Woohoo! Here's to the next 7.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Lunaris, 2 months. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Lunaris.
Shmee, 3 months.
Shmee.
Shmee is me.
Shmee's me.
Canister, 29 months.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Canester.
Canester.
And finally, Go Momo Hoppy, gifted 50 subs.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you so
I
much.
really appreciate it.
All right, we got 7 minutes for questions.
Well, we also have a few memes to look at that have come through now.
Oh,
So let's switch to those and we can check those out.
I see.
Such as the first one up.
I see it. I am a
Chicken on
Chicken
cocaine.
Chicken eye on cocaine, yeah.
Chicken on cocaine.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Very good.
On a Steel series, no less.
No less.
Hey, Pokemon chessboard.
chess.
Cool.
Nice.
Snorlax are the rooks. They are too lazy to move that quickly.
Is it memed? I don't think it is.
I think that's a real chess set.
I think that's just the chess set that's on Pokemon Center,
Just
Yeah.
cool.
I'd say so.
which is really cool.
I like the Magikarps of the ponds. Ruby, it's ReZero.
Man, that was quick. How
I got my
does somebody have the back of
vindication with
Eric's
the
head
tackle
so
and Titan.
quickly?
So fast.
Good job with AOT.
Yeah.
All right, questions. You got 'em?
Alright, let's see here. We will do. Gooden says, Rick, have you seen Andor? And if so, do you have any opinions on it?
I have not.
He has not, nor he has any opinions. Do you plan on watching it all, Rick, or no?
Not
Not
in the
currently?
immediate future, no.
Gotcha.
I was not a fan of Rogue One,
Man,
or most things,
Ah,
to be honest.
I didn't even think about, or most things. Sarah Jane says, any chance the rest of you guys be watching Haunting of Hill House this year? I loved Aaron and especially Melanie's reaction, and think you all would enjoy it. It's scary and also a great story with a lot of heart, and I'm looking forward to October regardless.
I might see if Maggie wants to watch it.
Yeah,
It could be
maybe.
fun.
Something I can do by myself, maybe. Watch.
Mm,
Or I should say off stream, off camera.
off camera.
yeah, Carmen's reacting to it, but I don't know.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
I like the show. Mike Flanagan has been doing really well with, like, I think they're fun, like, they're themed within the horror idea, but they also have some really good deep themes as well, which is really cool.
Mhm.
Solar says, question for Rick, have you seen the Aniplex announcement about a reboot
Annie,
of an older anime you like?
maybe. But I don't know which one you're talking about specifically.
So maybe. The Arkham Snosh, I probably said that right. Do any of you have a favorite relationship in a TV show?
Fitz and Simmons.
Fitzsimmons?
Yep. That was the first one that, well, Kimon and
And
Kamina.
Yuzuriha? No?
No.
Okay. I'll just go to Corey and Topanga because I think it's a good default to have.
Simone and Kamina. Since Calvin took the first one, I thought.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. Also,
and-
no. Got some Griffith. Number one. Easy.
That is some drama.
Oh, yeah.
Jared and Miss Parker. True.
Just that Jake guy wants to know, am I being replaced?
Yes.
Yes, Kyle's doing a good job. Thank you.
Mhm.
Index Sage says, hey, Blind Wave, Eric, have you seen Legend Dragon Ball Tale?
I have, and that reaction should be up this weekend. It's been rife with production issues with that one. Took forever to finally do it, and then once we did, we lost footage. So, luckily the reaction is still there, but I'm actually going to be recording a secondary recording thing tonight to try to finish it. So, trust me, I want it out as much as you do.
Dark King Crimson says, I've been watching One Piece, and I'm on 554. Have you watched any more, Rick? And if so, what episode are you on?
No, I'm still, in Water 7. I have not watched in a while.
Gotcha.
Like, Evie loves it, but she's wants to watch different things now, and I don't want to watch it without her. But I might have to start.
Solar clarifies saying Kenshin.
Oh, shit. No,
Rurouni
I didn't know
Kenshin.
that. Hot damn. These guys still need to watch the old one and the movies. So
There's
good.
movies too?
Oh, they're so good.
Apparently
The animated ones and the live action ones.
Well, I guess you just need to convince voters that it's good. And they should vote for it.
I've got to
Indeed.
push Yu Hakusho first, I think. But
Yeah.
that's my next one.
And then Gooden says, what are your favorite intros? Some of my favorites are EMH, Peacemaker, ATLA, Punisher, and Expanse.
It's all anime for me, probably. And there's too many to name. I would say like Neon Genesis and Cowboy Bebop maybe are the top two. Maybe. That's tough. It's so tough.
There's a lot. I really like the intros to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I like them all.
Haikyuu number 4 made me cry.
Mm.
How good it was. I think it's number 4.
Yeah.
Fly.
Fucking.
I really like Daredevils.
First Death Note's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Second Death Note's better.
No.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I do like the second Boy Meets World intro
Okay.
Okay.
more than the first. That's one that we haven't reacted to. The
mean,
first
like-
Digimon intro I like.
You know, Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles will live with me forever.
Power Rangers so good.
Just forever.
I listen to a medley that just plays all of them.
Yeah.
Just so I can hear them all. Calvin, you got any favorite intros?
I really like Firefly, Expanse,
Sure.
Stargate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fringe.
I don't know that one.
No.
I love Fringe's intro.
All right.
That's
5 o'clock.
it for questions in right now. So we'll try to get more questions maybe next time we have a podcast, but we're going to be having Scream Stream going through. So make sure you guys keep an eye open. Social media, our community tab, all that stuff. We'll keep the schedule posted so you guys can see what's coming each week. But tomorrow, Rick and I are going to be playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yes.
It's been so long since I played that game. I'm excited to play it.
Me too.
Yep. Gonna be playing it right here on Twitch.
Yes. Mortuary Assistant, I'm going to be playing that for the first time on Saturday, and then starting Amnesia Rebirth on Monday. So
Mm-hmm.
make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be, there will be no podcast next week. Next week, I would say to expect Amnesia Rebirth, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, roughly, and then probably Rick's Silent Hill 2, or 4, The Room, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Indeed. Should be a good time.
Indeed.
So, otherwise, I think that's everything, right?
I think so.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Just save them up, Rookie.